Hey guys, so I just wanted to get this video out there quickly. This is just my method of relieving dry skin or like extra dry skin, which I have as well. So I'm just going to get started before I take it up any time. So the daily moisturizer that I use every single day before I go to bed and in the morning is this one. It's Aveeno. It's a daily moisturizing lotion. It's clinically proven to relieve dry skin, moisturize for 24 hours, and it's also fragrance free. Now, my skin works best with fragrance-free products just because I don't know, I like whenever I use anything besides that, like my skin just gets really irritated. So that's just how my skin works, I guess. So this is perfect for those who are looking for a moisturizer that doesn't have scents, because majority of all the scents out, all the products out there, they always have a scent to them, but this one doesn't. But keep in mind that the Aveeno line is actually pretty expensive. Like this is probably like about $15 or something. And if you guys really don't want to, pay for this, like it's understandable because it is expensive for just something like this. But if it really helps you, definitely like try it out. And I know that for drugstores, like some drugstores like Rite Aid, if you use this and you find it doesn't work for you, or like it breaks you out, or like it just doesn't help you at all, you don't find it useful, you could definitely return it after like a couple, like probably like a use or two. So that shouldn't be a problem if you just want to test it out. So I really recommend this. For those who know, I've just been using this for a really, really long time, probably since I was really young, like 8 years old or so, because I've always had dry skin. I've never had like, oily or oily combo skin. I've just always had dry or like extra dry skin, which is a really big problem because it's not even like seasonal. It's just like I've just had that, like that's just how my skin is. So even in the, like, especially in the winter, it just gets extra dry. So I just really wanted to bring this video out to you guys to find, like, hopefully you guys find this video helpful and, like, help some of those who have this problem like me. Okay, so that's just a moisturizer that I use daily, but that's not something that I would use to, like, for some intense skin, like, it's intense, like, dry skin. That's just something that I use to moisturize, So the things that I do use to, like, for some intense moisturizing is also from the Aveeno line. It's the Skin Relief Healing Ointment. It's Advanced Therapy. It's Petroleum Skin Protectant for irritated, cracked, dry skin. Soothes skin with 24-hour moisture. Now, I don't know if it's exactly 24-hour moisture because sometimes I use this for, like, before I head out, and it definitely does not keep my skin hydrated for 24 hours, but it does moisturize for like a good amount of time. So this is $10.49, as you can see in the little label there, which is kind of crazy expensive for something like for a tube that's this small, but it really helps me. So I can't go back to anything else other than this. And this is petroleum like the it's just petroleum like, rather than this one. This is just like a thin layer of lotion. This is not. This is like something I would use for like if my skin is really, really dry that day, or like it's just really red and like rash like, I would use this because this really helps like lock in the moisture, I guess. So this is for something that I really recommend for those who have rashes, or it's just like really red around your face. I would just use this because my face is okay, like it's dry, but it's not like cracked or anything, like it's nothing, does not have rashes, but around my lip area it does get a little bit like more dry than the rest of my face. So I like to use this in the morning on top of this, so these would like go well together. And also another item or product is this one, also from the Aveeno line. This is a Skin Relief overnight cream, so I use this overnight and it just works best overnight, so that's just why I use it then. And it says intense moisturize to help relieve itchy, extra dry skin throughout the night, and it's also fragrance free. And this is also fragrance free too, if I didn't say so already. And this is also $10.49, but this is obviously a much bigger bottle than this one, so this is like, kind of worth it, I guess, but this is just like crazy. And this is also dermatologist recommended, as well as this one. I feel like all of them are. Yeah, like all of the Aveeno line is pretty much dermatologist recommended. And this definitely works so well together, so I just use these side by side, like overnight, at nighttime, and in the morning I would use that on top of these. So I basically use this in the morning, and then I would use this on top of that, only around my lip area. I don't use this anywhere else. And this one I would use this one at night as well, moisturize. Because overnight, like, your face gets really, really dry, so I use this. And I also use this around my lip area on top of that. And now I only use these only on my lip area around my lip area because that's when it tends to get really, really dry. So I only use these two, on my lip area. But this I use all over my face and my body pretty much. And then for face wash, also another thing is washing your face is so important, like cleansing your face. Because, I don't know, believe it or not, like, your face gets really, really dirty, and, like, it actually has a lot of dust particles, and if you have really dry skin like me, I don't wash my face every single day. Like, I wash my face, but not with a cleanser. I use a cleanser probably, like, 2 times or even once a week, and I know that's going to sound bad, but it's really not, because if you have a problem like I do, it not only does it not help, but it just, like, creates more of a problem, so it's just best for me to use it once a week or 2 times a week. Now, the products that I use is also by Aveeno. This is the Positively Radiant one, and this is just a brightening cleanser, so it's not as much of a face wash than this one, which is also by Aveeno, but this is just a different line. It's a Smart Essentials, while this is Positively Radiant. And this is a pore purifying facial wash, and this one is just a brightening cleanser. And this one helps even skin tone and texture. So I use this, but not as much as this one, just because this is the actual thing. It's a facial wash, so I just use this one. And this one does have a smell, and so does this one, but I don't see a problem with my skin with using these two, so it's fine for that. But I feel like just Aveeno in general, like, even if it does have a smell, it probably doesn't affect my skin because it is from Aveeno, and it just, like, some ingredients that they use just doesn't harm me or, like, doesn't irritate me. So I just use these two. And back to that, sorry. I do clean my face. I clean my face every single day with a towel and just some water, but I don't use a cleanser. I clean my face every day though. I do clean it every day. Just not with a cleanser or a face wash. Now, for lips, my lips obviously gets dry, and I've used a lot of lip products before in the past. Like, I've used probably every single product you know of, but I always come back to the Vaseline Cocoa Butter one, rich conditioning jelly cocoa butter one, and I just feel like my skin works so well with petroleum. Like, it just somehow it just really creates that moisture. Like, it just locks that in, and it just helps me keep some moisturized lips. So I just have that, and I also keep a small little tiny bottle in my bag, and I just love the smell of cocoa butter. Like, I just don't know, I love it, and it just makes my lips look so shiny, and it's just so smooth. Like, when you apply it, just so smooth, while, like, everything else, it's just kind of, like, rough, if that makes sense. So these are all the products that I use. Hopefully you guys find this video helpful. I really am trying to help you guys out there who have the same problem as I do. And I know winter's coming, so it's probably going to be more problematic. But, yeah, let me know if you guys ever purchase these items. Like I said, if you have a problem with it, like, you know, you don't want to spend that much money, definitely check with Rite Aid or CVS, whatever drugstore is around you. But I know Rite Aid for sure, like, you could return items like these if you find that it irritates your skin, or you don't like it, or whatever the reason may be. But they do offer open or used makeup or beauty, skincare, whatever it is. They do offer that. So that's something that I do like. But yeah, let me know and leave in the comments below, and I would, if you guys have any questions, just let me know, because I would be more than happy to answer it, and I would definitely get back to you guys. So I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully you guys like seeing me. Bye!